Okay, probiotic. Now, I mentioned earlier the microbiome, right? So, how many cells are in our body? Huh? Estimated. How many cells are in the human body on average? Huh? Yes, about 1 trillion. 1 trillion cells. Okay? How many bacteria, beneficial bacteria, are in our body? 10 times, about 10 trillion. So there's bacteria living on our skin, in our intestines, in our colon, and pretty much everywhere on our body that outnumber our normal cells 10 to 1. 10 to 1. We used to think that we were, we would talk about the human cells and the human genome. But what we're understanding now, especially with the Human Microbiome Project that the NIH is conducting, is that we are a living ecosystem, aren't we? We have thousands of bacteria species that live with us, and we are dependent on these good bacteria for things such as cognition, gut health, immune health, and a lot of things that we don't know about yet. So it's vital that we make sure we have good bacteria in our gut at all times. Now, in our gut and our digestive system, there's a finite amount of surface area, right? So if we are, and there's a constant war being waged between good and bad, if we are increasing the amount of good bacteria, what does that mean to the amount of bad bacteria? It should be decreasing, right? Finite surface area. So when we take BioSlife Probiotic and we supplement with 5 billion count live bacteria, good bacteria with well-known clinical studies behind it, what is that doing to the amount of bad bacteria in our system immediately? It's displacing them. It's displacing them. Huge implications for human health. The gut. The gut. A lot of scientists are calling this one of the final frontiers in physiological medicine. The science of the gut. Okay. 5 billion count each time we take this. One of the keys that separates Unicity's probiotic from the others is delivery form. Okay? So if I take a bacteria, live probiotics, okay? If I take them in capsule form, that capsule has to be dissolved by the stomach acid, right? When the stomach acid dissolves it, it sits around in the gut for a while. The stomach acid also can dissolve the bacteria, because what's the pH of the stomach? About 2. Yeah, 1.8. pH of the stomach, about 1.8, 2, depending on the person. That acid can kill the good bacteria even before they get to our digestive tract. Okay? Where they eat the good prebiotics in our digestive tract and whatnot. A lot of them don't make it in a normal probiotic supplement. There's a great technology that we use here at Unicity called microencapsulation. So we take these good bacteria, these microbes, and we surround them with lipids. We surround them with lipids. And we use this not in capsule form, but as a powder form. And when you take this powder, it immediately hits the stomach and it starts transiting to the digestive system. When you do that with these microencapsulated probiotics, yes, the stomach acid still interacts with them, but it starts chewing away at the lipids, but it doesn't ever get to the active live bacteria to kill them. So you get live bacteria straight into your digestive system. Microencapsulation, huge advantage from our Unicity probiotic product. Microencapsulation and the unique powder delivery form. I love this quote by Michael Spector talking about the microbiome. So he's saying here they outnumber our normal cells by 10 to 1, and these bacteria all told weigh 3 pounds, which is about the size of which is the same weight as the brain. Together they are referred to as a microbiome, and they play such a crucial role in our lives that scientists have begun to reconsider what it means to be human. We are reconsidering what it means to be human because of this microbiome research. Unicity has one of the best microbiome supplements on the market today in our probiotic product. And the best is yet to come. There's great studies here showing that microbes in our gut can actually influence things such as anxiety and depression. So there's great research showing that having the right microbes in our gut, they actually produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, which can be transmitted to the brain. Wild stuff, crazy stuff. And we'll have more to say about this in the future. We're doing a great collaboration with the University of Rochester Medical Center on our probiotic product, assessing the effect of taking a probiotic supplement during chemotherapy. So there's some really good research showing that, well, it hasn't been shown, that's why we're doing the study, but hinting at the fact that maybe if you take a probiotic while you're undergoing chemotherapy, it can have some beneficial effects. Side effects are less, recovery times faster, and all those sorts of things. And we're doing a study right now in that vein with some of the top people at the University of Rochester Medical Center.